Okay folks, we're out at Booderee National Park. Sorry about the waves in the background. Beautiful surf out here. I'm Wayne Caveman Keys and this is
Yabby Hunter.
Welcome to the Next Stop Wildlife Show Australia. And this is Green Patch Campground on the south coast of Australia and New South Wales. And as you can see, the birds, they're just so friendly here, the animals. We just got out at Booderee National Park and we just set up, about to have a mad weekend out here. We've got everything out here. Gonna try out the new glacier by EcoFlow, and we've got the Delta 1300 down there. There's the River 1, and a coffee machine there, and we've got the River 3 Plus there next to the River Max 1, and down here we've got the Delta 2, and over here we've got a River 2. So we need them. We need plenty of power out here, mate, eh? Oh, yeah, we've got the Foreman grill. We might take that for a spin. The little Weber, and there's Hado having an absolute ripper. Cheers, brother. Oh, what's that? Is that a mosquito thing? Yeah. Mad man. Hey, nah, mad man, because you get smashed by the mosquitoes, eh? We've got the Weber going at the moment. Hado's doing a bit of videoing and cooking up some mad food here. We've got the lights on now. It's starting to get dark. The glacier's been performing just awesome. Nice cold drinks, eh, Hado?
Oh, mate, beautiful.
Been doing the job real good. So, yeah, the coffee machine for the morning. It's awesome. And Chef Hado doing his stuff on the little mini Weber, mate. Oh, that looks good, mate. So yeah, and then we'll catch a bit of the tube. The EcoFlow lantern, the camping light, comes in so handy. Really, really good spread of light. You can see it's does an amazing job, giving us plenty of light over our snags we're cooking. Yeah, does a job. And as night falls, we decide to go for a walk along one of the trails. And what have we got here? Beautiful diamond python. And these diamond pythons are one of the largest snakes in Australia. And he's there in ambush mode, just waiting for any small marsupials or mammals to come past. And he'll absolutely bomb them. He'll just stay in that ambush position. I've witnessed them all night in the same position on the same branch, and they'll just wait there until an opportunity comes their way. Booderee National Park, and you can see this guy. He's absolutely mad. Right here he is, and that's the diamond python, and they're one of the larger pythons out here in Australia. And we get the scrub python, which grows larger than this, but these can grow up to 5.5 to 6 metres long. And look at the beautiful sheen off the scales.
You're not gonna get me.
Hey?
You're looking at me, bro.
Isn't that mad, but the beautiful, beautiful diamond python. And we're out here at Booderee National Park, me and Hado, an absolute bottler. And you can see him.
It's ready to go, me.
Oh, he's in a strike pose. And you can see him just here.
Yeah, I'll just stay here, thanks, mate.
You'll probably, and you can see him around the back here. He's beautiful, this guy. Absolutely lovely. And it's the diamond python. And they're quite placid, the diamond python usually. They don't like to attack. But look at the lovely yellows on this guy. Absolutely amazing. Good on you, bro. How mad is that, but that is incredible. Oh, Hado, check this out. Another diamond python. Look at the yellows on this guy. So next stop, we've got another diamond python. And he's an absolute bottler. The colours on this one, absolutely spectacular. almost looks like a jungle python. He's got so much yellow about him. And he's just out here waiting to ambush some prey. They come out in the night time and they can stay out to the morning light. Sensational. Look at that beautiful face. An amazing snake, they really are. Look at this guy. He's in ambush position. Waiting for any little pygmy possum or any other little rodent, any Chinus. He's beautiful, this guy. And this is a typical pose of the diamond python, waiting in ambush. And he knows exactly when prey comes his way. Not only has he got the forked tongue and the Jacobson's organ, but he also has heat-seeking pits and heat-sensing pits on the side of his jaw, and they can actually differentiate up to 1/28 of a degrees difference, and they can pick up any warm-blooded animal that might be prey nearby. They stealthily creep up on their prey or stay in the ambush position until it gets close enough, and then they'll grab it and wrap around their prey, and then they'll coil around it and increase their pressure around the rib area until it can no longer breathe. And they're a constrictor, and they're non-venomous, and they're one of the most beautiful snakes going around. I love the diamond python. Full ambush mode at the moment. He's ready to have a go at me. I'm well within striking distance too. But beautiful snake. Look at the yellows all over this guy. Absolutely fantastic specimen. What do you reckon about this, mate? And we crept in really close to this guy. Oh, it's amazing. And I'm using the phone to film. My hands are right in front of this guy, and he's well within distance to strike, and he's in ambush position. And I'm just backing my skills that I can read this snake properly, and that I know that he's not going to strike me. So we managed to escape the second python strike, and we moved down the path, and what do I spot? Another diamond python making his way up the tree, and he's also in ambush position. Be waiting for anything to climb this tree. Booderee National Park, an absolute bottler of a place. You can see him making his way up higher into the tree. Ever since I've been a little kid, I've just loved snakes and reptiles, and especially the diamond python. They've just got some magical colours. This one's not quite as yellow as the first one was. A really yellow-faced diamond python. It was gorgeous. This one's still beautiful, making his way up the tree. We'll just give a look at this guy. Oh yeah, the pattern's magnificent on these Booderee diamond pythons. As we walk down the track a little bit further, searching for different nocturnal animals, I see a little Bandicoot, I think, and I can see him just through the trees here. It looks like a long-nosed Bandicoot, and these guys like to burrow around the tree roots and feed on little invertebrates. Got quite a good set of teeth on these guys too, and they're very agile. They hop along rather than run, and he's just hiding behind the tree. We might try and creep up a bit closer, I think. So we'll creep up as close as we can get to this guy. These guys are so skittish, you can never get too close to them. See the beautiful little long nose on these bandicoots, and they're one of the most retiring shy creatures that there is amongst the nocturnal animals. He's just beautiful. Beautiful. It's a long-nosed bandicoot, and they're very shy, these guys. Look at his little ears moving around. Oh, he's beautiful. Look at him. Yeah, long-nosed bandicoot. Try and get you some decent footage of this guy. Oh, how awesome is this? Right in close to this guy too. The long-nosed bandicoot, Paramilus nasuta, a marsupial, is a species of bandicoot found in eastern Australia from northern Queensland along the east coast of Victoria. They're probably about 40 centimetres and they're sandy or grey brown usually with a long snouty nose. And they're omnivorous. They feed on invertebrates and even fungi like mushrooms and other sort of fungi and other plants. At night time they're a nocturnal animal. So it was first described in a painting by John Gould, the French naturalist, in 1804. And the Swiss naturalist Heinrich Rudolf Schinz described a large specimen from near Bathurst in the Blue Mountains as a new species in about 1825, and that was Paramilus lawson. Though the specimen, believe it or not, it was lost in a shipwreck. The French naturalist Pierre Boltard, he described Isodon mussel in 1841. Both are now classified as P. nasuta. Two subspecies are recognised, and they're found in Western Victoria throughout eastern New South Wales and north to central Queensland. And the southern brown bandicoot and of course the common grey bandicoot. So they're an absolutely amazing animal, and it is most closely related to the eastern barred bandicoot. Next stop on the nocturnal quest, we've got a really large male possum, and this guy, he'd be waiting to raid people's camping sites. He's something else. And the ones at Bootaree, I'll give you some advice. You'll want to lock up your tents or camper trailers really good, because these guys, they're masters at thieving food from the campsites. I've had one actually undo my tent, get inside and ransack a picnic basket. And then the tree next door, we've got another brush-tailed possum. He'd be out for the pillage as well. And these guys out on the campsite, they're not like your regular wild animals. They're nowhere near as shy. So you'll see, there's another big male that I just filmed just a couple of minutes ago. And he's an absolute tank, this guy. Oh, well, it's about 2:30 in the morning. It's about time we made our way back to the campsite. And we see a gorgeous diamond python coming down out of the tree here. Might have sensed something down in the grass. So he's making his way down in the grass, this guy, more than likely. They're such an efficient hunter. That Jacobson's organ and the forked tongue works with separate sides of the brain, so they can zero in on direction just separately and concentrate on each side as an individual. So it doesn't matter the distance, could be up to a few hundred meters, and they'll pick up the scent. And that forked tongue and the Jacobson's organ is like a compass that will just lead them straight to their prey. They even know if it's another snake, potential mate, or even a venomous snake which may harm them. So a pretty successful night out here at Bootaree National Park at Green Patch, and it's just got such a diverse range of animals, some really rare animals as well. So if you get a chance, this is definitely one campsite to have a look at, especially if you like the wildlife. Now just watch this guy making his way down into the grass. He may have actually spotted something down in the grass here, but as it's actually close to 3:30, so he might be making his way back down to coil up somewhere the sun won't be too far away. And they are a nocturnal animal. You see them sometimes in the early morning or late afternoon getting a bit of sun, but in this type of weather it's quite balmy and warm, so they don't have a problem to regulate that body temperature. Okay guys, we might head back and call it a night and head on back out in the morning. Absolute ripper. Another diamond python. So we wake up in the morning and there's king parrots all over the place, and down he flies because I'm having some shapes, a bit hungry, just having a snack, and here he comes. He says, I'll help you out with that shape, caveman. They're absolute thieves. You wouldn't believe the tenacity of these guys. Well, you probably would, because you can see it right in front of you. The height of this guy. He's not perturbed at all. More than happy just to sit there and say, hello, caveman. I like you. I can steal your food, he says. But he actually sees me as the weak link, because in nature, no one gives away their food. Absolutely beautiful. And it seems like a regular event every morning that these guys just come down and visit. And there can be numerous amounts of birds. You can see here how friendly he is. You can see that I'm eating. I've got some shapes. I'll put it up there in my hat and see if you'll take the take that little crumb, a bit of cuttlefish shell. That one. It looks very, very interested. Yeah, so amazing. Out on the campsite, there's king parrots, there's crimson rosellas, there's also a range of rainbow lorikeets and a lot of different small birds, whip birds, even around at Beecroft Weapons, they've got the ground parrot. Look how friendly this guy is. He wants to sit there and watch the TV with me. You take that bit of cuttlefish shell out of the hat, and the cuttlefish shell's actually very good for him, full of calcium. They don't actually eat it. Yeah. We're not the only ones that's admiring the eco-flow. Look at this guy right here. A very avid eco-flow admirer. What do you reckon, Haydo?
He's great.
Hey, and here he is, this bloke. He likes these shapes, these guys. Hey, you're a bit hungry for a shape, are you? Look at this. Oh, I'm mad, man, hey. And there he goes up into the, just up in above the garbage there. And that's what they're like down at Green Patch.
Beautiful.
Just mad, eh? And here's a female king parrot. It actually could be a juvenile male by the amount of red. Next up, a beautiful crimson rosella. And there's masses of crimson rosellas here, and they're so used to people at Green Patch, it's become a culture down here. The birds will practically walk up and try and eat off your plate. Amazing. Next stop, the ever-present and ever-beautiful rainbow lorikeet pair. And this is an immature crimson rosella. See some of those beautiful patterning, and that'll all go bright red. And look at the greens on his back. And here's a beautiful male king parrot. And just feeding on some of the scraps that people have left around, which is why you should tidy up your scraps. And he's gone up there, eating the morsels that he's found down on the picnic table. Beautiful king parrot. Another beautiful crimson rosella. And it's a juvenile. You can see the patterning on the back, and he hasn't got his full colours yet. They'll turn a stunning, gorgeous scarlet red. Just like this mature male here. one of the most stunning birds, that electric blue and scarlet red. Beautiful patterning on the back and feeding around Green Patch picnic area, which is a mecca for birds. Great amount of birds down here. You don't have to go far down a Green Patch to see the maddest animals. It's a really, really good campsite and campground. I'd recommend this campground, probably as my #1 campground around New South Wales that I've been to so far. It's an absolute bottler. And we get back to our campsite, and what do we see? But another crimson rosella. He's just raided some food from somewhere. We thought we cleaned it all up, but you can never clean up every single little bit. And the opportunists these guys are, I'll just give you a few examples in the next couple of minutes of some of the animals and what they're doing around the campsite here. Little scoundrels. And there's a bowerbird up in the tree. Looks like an adult female, awaiting the opportunity to steal some more food. We just busted it down on the floor under the table, and we were sitting probably about 3 feet away, and it just came down straight in front of us, and it's eaten a bit of chip or some crumb that's fallen down on the ground. Now you clean the beak off after you've just fleeced me on my food. So be aware if you go to Booderoo National Park, the animals are smart. Bowerbirds, oh look, mum feeding the baby there. How cool is that, eh? And mum feeding the baby. Lovely young bowerbird, this one. Let's see what the, it's like the return of Slim Shady. Oh mate. Hey. Come on. Hey. Hey. Come on mate. What are you doing there? Come on. Behave. Hey. Come on. At your hop, mate. At your hop. At your hop. Come on. At your hop, mate. Out. Hey. Come on. I mean it. Come on. Oh, you goose. Come on out, mate. I mean it. Here it comes, the invasion. Come mate, out, out. Hey, come on mate. Come on, come on. You too. Come on mate. Out your hop. You're a stubborn old fella, eh? What are you doing? Come on mate. Out you go. Come on, out. Come on, mate. Ah, got another one. Ah, you look like Slim Shady, are ya? Come on, mate. Start that right. Hey? Hey. Come on. Better hop out away from the campsite, mate. Eviction. You've been evicted. A single opportunity. Look at these guys. They've spilled over a drink can, and now they're a bowerbird in the background. Yeah. So the pillaging that goes on here, the rainbow lorikeets, they love it. Yeah. So try as you may, they always seem to get something out on the campsite. That was my drink. There's a little bowerbird just ran past, so we can get some footage of him. Red hot this place is. There's another bowerbird there. He's not happy. Oh, there could be a fight on. He's after him. This is my territory. Oh, the rainbows are going after them as well. They're hoppawati. They won't mess around the rainbows. They'll defend their territory. I'll go after this bloke here. Yep, straight away. Off they go. We might head off for a walk down the beach at Green Patch. Just show you a quick look at the beach. Plenty of kangaroos on the way down to the beach too. Absolutely beautiful place. One of my favourite places on earth. It's got to be Green Patch. And it's my #1 choice of places to camp. The skippy just goes by. It's got a diverse range of wildlife here. And it's got some mad fishing near the beach, some good sea wildlife and seabirds. Just about got it all, this park. The amenities are pretty decent too. A little on the steep side with cost, but it's well worth the money if you want to have a great time. As you see, it opens up here to a beautiful beach with doing a bit of fossicking. There's gold in them there dunes, boy. But yeah. Yeah, thought we'd do something different, so we're doing a bit of fossicking for jewels, mate. The jewel of the Jervis Bay. And look at this, that's just mad. The surroundings don't get much better. And old Hado's got his eye out. This could be his retirement nest egg. He loves it. Mad spot at Jervis Bay. And hear the waves crashing behind us. Oh, it's mad, mate. Okay, folks, we're down at Bootaroo National Park and we were about to do some fishing, and we've got the magic EcoFlow River 3 Plus here. And we've got our phones charging up off this guy and the music speaker, and we're going to use the light if it gets dark down here, and it probably will get dark down here, so we're going to chuck out a line and see what we can got on the next stop. EcoFlow, how are you green, mate?
Nice cast, Wayne.
Not bad, mate.
Nice cast.
Just luck. We're out with a River 3 Plus. We're taking the river to the ocean. How mad's that? So I've set up down here at the beach, and we've got the EcoFlow River 3 Plus down here, just in case it gets a bit dark, because we might need some light. So next stop, let's go, Hado. Let's see if we can catch some fish out of here, mate, eh?
I've actually got a rod in here. We've had the cast. Throw it in, we're all good to go.
Wonder if there's a pot of gold, mate. Little beach set up. And as we look to the sky, just an amazing sight. This place is home to a lot of naval bases, and it's federal territory, so it looks like there's a military operation here, some sort of practice routine. They've just dropped off a whole heap of parachutists, and yeah, they'd have some sort of exercise here. See all of these guys, it's like 10 of them every time. See them crash into the water here. Not quite sure what's going on, but definitely probably something with HMAS Creswell, which is based just around the outskirts of Jervis Bay. You can see the last parachutists dropping into the water. Spectacular. Oh, and in the sky we can see a bird of prey circling. It's more than likely an osprey, an eastern osprey. They like to hunt over the top of the water, and they can see right down into the water for the fish, and it'll come diving down into the water, talons first, and grab the fish, and then it'll take off from the water. Sometimes the fish are so large these guys can't actually lift them out of the water. Yeah, and he's definitely on the hunt in the water. And the way these guys fly is just amazing. It's spectacular. The way they can maneuver in the air and use the currents and thermals of the air is spectacular to watch. Any bird of prey. And yeah, definitely it looks like it's an osprey from what I can see, and being based out over the water, it's more than likely. Oh, and it looks like he's diving down. He's starting to dive down. Oh, he might have seen something. He's swooping right my way. Oh, this is mad. He's coming right towards us. A few flaps of the wings, and off he goes into the trees. The relaxation of fishing, eh, mate? Bloody tops. Absolutely mad place out here. Bootaroo. Beautiful. That's how we roll, mate. That's magic. What a mad day, bro. Nice little spot out here too. Bit of fishing. We love doing a bit of fishing. We're out here at Bootaroo National Park, and me and Haydo. What do you reckon about this, Haydo?
Beautiful, mate.
Incredible. And we've got a beautiful diamond python here, and this is a beautiful yellow phased diamond python. How crazy is that, Haydo? They're amazing, aren't they?
Beautiful.
Absolutely insane these guys are. I'll just creep in, see Haydo in the background, getting in nice and close now.
Yeah, I don't want to get too close. I know they're not venomous, but I don't want to be bit by one.
Oh, it's not nice, mate. I've been bitten by these guys before. Many times. Mad, Haydo. That's awesome, brother. So after the beach trip, we're just mad to get back out in spotlight again. And the diamond pythons in this area, there was some absolute crackers. And this one, not a bad sized diamond python at all. Really thick girth about this snake, solid snake. To some magic colorations as well. Some of the most beautiful specimens, and I'll just zoom back in a minute and give you a look at this snake in its entirety. It is one gorgeous, gorgeous specimen. And as you can see, got quite a bit of girth and size about this guy. and the trees were absolutely alive with diamond pythons and other amazing animals down here. An absolute wildlife mecca on the south coast, Booderoo National Park. So if you really enjoy your wildlife and camping, fishing, enjoying the water, surfing, it's got the lot of Booderoo. It's an absolute cracker. By crikey, I love the place, eh? Been coming here since I've been a little kid. So get down here and visit the park and enjoy yourself. This is our last night, so I'll be heading out in the morning. I hope you've enjoyed the show and the experience of being on the south coast. It's one of the greatest places on earth. Look at this amazing snake. Okay, we better head back. Here's big brush-tailed possum, this bloke. Look at him. Yeah, he's a big fella. Awesome. Booderoo. Plenty of mad animals. You're just having a look at me, ain't you, mate? So spotlighting out of Booderoo. Absolutely magic. If you enjoyed the show, press that little subscribe button. Give us some likes and comments. I'd really appreciate the support, guys. So till tomorrow. Hope you really enjoyed the show today. It was an absolute bottler. By crikey, I loved it, eh? It was magic. So, till tomorrow, I'm Keezy the Caveman, signing off for the day. I'll see you guys tomorrow on the next stop.